What's going on, nerds? And you're back with the Nice Watch. This is your host, Jordan, aka Lotto. This video is going to be different from the other videos I'm going to be posting on this channel. I know I said that the first video we will be posting will be the Doom reaction video, but we are still getting things worked out with that. We are still buying more equipment. We're still getting things together, making a schedule. So this video is going to be more of a House of the Dragon conversation. So I'm Team Black. I don't know if guys can see. Got the poster right there, but I'm Team Black first and foremost. Reasoning as to why I am Team Black is because honestly, I think having a woman as Queen of the Realm would benefit everybody. Because obviously, as we see, every male character that's like a soldier or anything that we see in this series, they're always quick to go to war and kill and people and die and stuff like that. And yes, that's courageous. It's supposed to be how a king is supposed to act or whatever, I guess. But the realm needs someone who's, subtle. Someone who could take control, someone who could think clearly and think strategically instead of thinking just, all right, bet, let's just go kill some people. That's the reason why I'm Team Black. Another reason why I'm Team Black is because honestly, the other kids of Viserys and Alicent, they're just out of this world. Like, they're just brain dead. But yeah, man. Then we're just about to get right back into it. I do want to talk about Rhaenyra and how in episode 2 they named her Rhaenyra the Cruel. For those who don't know, Rhaenyra the Cruel is supposed to be a play on Maegor the Cruel. He was a king. He was Aegon the Conqueror's second son, and he had took over the realm when his brother died. He ran his nephew Aegon out of King's Landing, so his nephew never became king. His nephew was supposed to become king, but he never became king because he ran him out. So then he became king because he was his brother's closest heir besides his son. And they named him Maegor the Cruel. He died. I'm sorry, guys, I stutter a lot. But he died suspiciously he was found dead on the throne. But Rhaenyra, I don't really like Otto, man. Like, all this Rhaenyra the Cruel stuff, it all falls back on Otto and his like fixation on Rhaenyra. Like, I don't know why he hates Rhaenyra so much, but yeah, he hates her, bro. But we also see that in episode 2, I think Otto starts to like realize, like, all right, maybe I did make a terrible choice of trying to put my grandson on the Iron Throne. Because obviously he's an idiot. Like, he just fired me and then hired Criston Cole. What? Like, Criston Cole, Sir Master of Tongues. But yeah. So I don't think Rhaenyra is a cool person. I think she's actually a fair, kind person. Because I know me, if someone killed my son on a dragon, I'm not about to just say I want that person. I'm going to that person myself that same day. I'm not waiting 10 days, 15 days. I don't care if a raven came back and told me my son was dead. I don't care who told me my son is dead. I'm not going to go find the body. If I hear my son is dead, I'm going to go kill you. So that's that. I also do want to talk about the secret children of the Targaryens and Hightowers. There's only one secret child that we know of. His name is Daeron Targaryen. He's the third son of Alicent and Viserys. I don't know if he's the last born child of them or if Helena is, but I do know he is of age to like be like in some kind of power. I know he lives in Old Town with the Hightowers on his grandfather. He lives with his mother's family basically. He lives in Old Town with the Hightowers. His dragon's name is Tessarion, and his nickname, they styled him Daeron the Daring. Everybody in the realm seems to like really like this guy. He seems to be like courageous, seems to be like a heartwarming, lovable, and he's basically the epitome of when a Targaryen is born, the gods flip a coin. He's the epitome of it because obviously the rest of his family members are like terrible people, and he seems to be the one that everybody loves the most. So that's a win for him. I'm not for guys. I do also want to talk about Aegon. I like Aegon. I'm not gonna lie. I like Aegon because he doesn't. Everybody seems to want to compare him to Joffrey, but he's not Joffrey. He's nowhere near Joffrey. Like Joffrey was a maniac, a psychopath who just wanted blood, but whenever it was time to go get blood, he didn't want to do it. As we all saw in the Battle of the Blackwater, Tyrion was the one who led everybody out into the field. They took charge while Joffrey hid behind Cersei's back. Aegon, I feel like he's more of a... Who could I compare him to? He's more of a Theon. He's more of a Theon to me, but with a Ramsay Bolton type of way of going about things. Because we see in the first season a little bit that Aegon, he does want love. He does want to be loved. He felt like his father never loved him. He felt like his mom never loved him. He just felt like an outcast for his family. And we see in season 2, when he became king, that he wanted to give away the sheep. He wanted to give the townspeople the things that they needed to survive. Obviously, I didn't go that way because Otto stepped in and said, yo, we need that because we're about to go to war. The dragons need to feed. If dragons don't feed, they might feed on us. Like stuff like that. So he didn't give him the stuff. But that just implies to me that, all right, so maybe he's not a total asshole, you know? Maybe he is this nice guy who's just trying to do what he thinks is right by the realm because of what he was told or what he saw. Because honestly, there was no real situation throughout the realm that where Viserys needed to be like on some king shit. You know, like there was never a situation where he needed to like be like aggressive. So I guess Aegon just trying to show everybody that he can be aggressive, but also can be rewarding to his people. But we'll see. Oh, Helaena. Oh my God, I love Helaena so much. Because she is the dreamer. If anybody knows about the Targaryen lore, Targaryen history, you know that they are dreamers and quote-unquote dragon lords. Helaena, when she talks, some things that... Like, what I'm realizing with her is that when she talks, you really have to pay attention to not only what she says, but her facial expressions of after she says them. Like in season 1, when she was talking to Aemon and her mother Alicent while she was knitting and talking about the dragon, she just said it like, calmly, he'll need to lose an eye. And she said it calmly, like she knew it would happen, but she knew, I don't think she knew how it happened, how it would happen, but I think she knew like that has to happen. So, but no one else caught that, well, her family didn't catch that until it happened. And then she said, beware the beast beneath the boards. That was in episode 8, the beast beneath the boards. When she said that, but the actual beast beneath the boards didn't come out until episode 9 when Rhaenys came out on Meraxes, I think the dragon's name is. And yeah, so when Helaena speaks, everybody should just pay attention to her. Because she's the one who's going to make sure, she's the one who knows everything. I'm going to say it like that. She's like Bran when he was the three-eyed raven, except Bran had a understanding of Bran knew where his dreams were coming from, and he knew why they were happening. Helaena has no control. It's just a dream. She doesn't know if it's real, fake. She doesn't know the meaning behind it. She just knows what she sees in her dreams. I do want to talk about Baela. I love Baela. I love her character. I love that she's Daemon's daughter. I love that she's black. I know a lot of people don't like the Valerians being black, but hey. yeah, I just love how this season we're about to see her grow. We're gonna hear her talk a lot more. We're gonna see her get involved in Dance of the Dragons a lot more. Because I know in the books, her and her sister weren't as involved in the battle of the Dance of the Dragons as they are in the show. So I'm excited to see how they do that. Aemon wants to go and control Harrenhal. I'm not gonna say what I think is gonna happen because I think I saw it on YouTube already. I don't want to spoil it for myself. I don't want to spoil it for y'all. But Aemon, Aegon, Harrenhal. That's all I gotta say about that. Also, do want to talk about Kristen Cole, the fucking master of tongues. Sir Kristen Cole has he has a knack for being a whore. Like, he literally sat there and complained about being Rhaenyra's whore, but he's Alicent's whore. And technically he's been Alicent's whore longer because back in the day when he was young, well, when she was younger than him, obviously, when she was a kid, after he killed Laenor's lover, he was about to kill himself. And then Alicent stopped him like, wait, don't do that. So obviously he felt like he owed her something because and then obviously he told her that he's the one that slept with Rhaenyra and not Daemon, even though Daemon was the one that did it. And we also see in season 1, episode 6 or 7, when the Eric and Arik try to go find Aegon, and then Kristen Cole and Aemon do the same thing. Alicent says, for all the love and I don't know if she said verbatim love and affection or if she just said affection, but she said all the affection that you feel for me, all the affection that you feel for your queen. So that just overriding let me know that they already had a relationship before season 2. We just didn't see it. So in my mind, he's been her whore way longer than he was Rhaenyra's whore. He just mad that Rhaenyra didn't want to go broke and go sell all this with him. That's just what it is. I also want to talk about Hugh Ham. I want to talk about the dragon seeds. The dragon seeds is interesting to me because it's like almost unexpected to like have these Velaryon and Targaryen bastards that just roam around the realm. Cause it's like, all right, Hugh Hammer, who's his father or mother? Which Targaryen does he stem from? I don't really know. I didn't look that deep into the lore. I know Alan. Damn, what's his name? Alan. Oh, Adam and Alan. Adam and Alan Hull. I know they're Corlys's bastards. But my thing is, who's their mother? And how are they able to have dragon blood in their veins and ride dragons if they don't have, like, it's just confusing to me. Maybe it's the Valyrian blood, and since Targaryens and Valyrians both come from over Valyria, they have Valyrian blood. Maybe they both have some kind of dragon blood inside of them. I don't know. Maybe. But the dragon seeds is interesting to me. Very interesting to me because I really want to know where they come from. Like who is whose parent? Like, I know Corlys is the father of those two, but who's the mom? Hugh Hammer, who's his parents and what's his role in the war? Does he choose Aegon's side or Rhaenyra's side? I know who Hull chooses, but who I want to know what Hugh does. I want to know where his mind stays and where he goes. Daemon, I feel like Daemon wants power, but he doesn't necessarily want the throne. I feel like Daemon just wants to be in the position to call shots. I just feel like he wants to be able to just be a Targaryen, like, you know. We see a lot in the show that he is like a rogue, but I don't really think it's him going rogue. I think it's that's just him showing you like, yo, I am with you, like I'm here for you. And since you don't want to do this, I'm going to do this, but it's going to be for you. You're going to benefit from it. I'm not going to benefit from it. But it messes him up because it's like, all right, he's the rogue prince, and when you already have that name styling you in that mindset, it's like, all right, bet, because it's like, yeah, you may be doing this for me, but how do I know you're not doing it for yourself? Because like Rhaenyra said, how do I know that you're not using me as a tool to get back your stolen inheritance or something like that, or stolen birthright? But it's like, I felt that because it's like, bro, like you were the heir. The only reason why you're not the heir anymore is because you made my father mad. I wouldn't have been heir if you ever did what you did by stealing my daddy baby brother's dragon dragon egg. So there's a lot like to unpack there, but I really don't think he wants the throne. I really don't think Daemon wants to sit down on the throne and like rule over the realm. I think he just wants to be in a position of power and be able to call shots and be able to take people's heads off. This might be a spoiler. This might be a spoiler for episode 3. I don't know. This video might come out the day episode 3 airs, or it might come out the day after. I don't know yet. But Bloody Ben. I'm excited to see Bloody Ben because I haven't read the books, but I've done a lot of YouTube research and a lot of YouTube lore. And Bloody fucking Ben, the most underrated warrior in all of Westeros. I'm excited to see him. I'm excited to see who's playing his character. I'm excited to see how. I hope they don't butcher him like they did. They butchered Rickon. They butchered Rickon Stark. I'm sorry. Rickon Stark got butchered in Game of Thrones. Like absolutely butchered. His whole character arc was. He didn't even have a character arc. You saw him when he was a kid. You saw him when him and fucking Bran split up. And then we watched him die. Like that fucking sucks. Because in the books he was a fucking warrior. I think in the books he's the one who got back and avenged the Red Wedding. I might be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, that's how it happened. But shout out to Rickon Stark in the books. You were a savage. My Buddy Ben. I hope they really stay true to his character. Like I really hope that they just don't butcher him. Cause I really want to see this young kid just go freaking ballistic. Like I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited for that. And another spoiler that you might be seeing this season, if you don't see it this season, we're definitely gonna see it next season. But the Hour of the Wolf. I'm not gonna go into too much detail about the Hour of the Wolf, but if you know, you know. Shout out to Rickon Stark. The North remembers. And that's it, guys. That's it with the Nerds Watch. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys like this conversation. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, spoilers, other YouTube videos that I could watch myself, just feel free to drop them in the comment section. I'm going to be putting my Patreon link in the comment section as well, so you guys could go in there and vote for what anime we watch first. You guys can also vote on what live action show that we watch next first. And yeah, I hope to keep doing these kind of videos with you guys. Hope you guys continue to love them. And and that's it. My watch is ended.